Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to get into the gym and we're going to get right to it. We're going to go into a 4-time chipper with double unders, rower or bike, kettlebell swings, and then back through it, the bike or rower, and the double unders again. The reps here are a little bit high. So what we're looking for is about that 15 to 18 minute goal time. And the kettlebell swings in this workout are meant to be very taxing and a little bit heavy. Don't be afraid to push the weight on that, which means you're going to have to break those up a little bit more often. That's kind of the goal for this. That is the big stimulus for this. The other two movements are just going to make you breathe really, really hard. So it's going to get a little bit sweaty. Once we're done with that workout, we're going to do a cash out. Very similar to one we did last week. 10-round EMOM. 1 minute, you're going to do Palloff press, 10 reps each side. And the next minute, we're going to do glute bridges, specifically single leg glute bridges, 8 on each leg. Or if that's just too hard, just do a full 16 with both legs. The goal here is to do this for quality. That EMOM is going to keep you on task, however, and keep you moving. On Tuesday, another reappearance of this push press strength piece. 2 sets of 8, 2 sets of 6s. The 8s on this one are a little bit heavier than we went to last week, ever so slightly, 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max. And the 2 6s are a little bit heavier than that, adding a little bit of weight, 75 to 80%. These weights will start taxing you. You're going to start getting starting to have to focus in and really focus on that hip drive during these push press and that solid lockout position. It's going to be very easy for these higher reps to just kind of notionally hit top. I want to see full lockout. I want to see that full extension, really give that top position the respect that it deserves to show that you can really control that weight. Once we're done with that, we're going into a very fast workout, 10 rounds, 3 clean and jerk, and 3 burpees. Very quick. The goal is that the clean and jerks are a weight that you can move, touch and go for all 3 reps. And then those burpees are just down, up, and go. Not full extension required on the bar facing burpees. So don't feel like you've really got to stand up and really make this a long movement. This should be just go on the burpees. And the clean and jerk should be a weight that you can do touch and go at least to start. And then maybe start to do singles if that starts to break down. But really the goal is to just put yourself in that place and go. The weight should be moderately challenging, but the reps are super low. So kind of keep that in mind as you're going through this. Goal time here is 7 to 9 minutes on this 10-round workout with a cap of 10 minutes. That means every round should be under 1 minute. Shouldn't be an issue, at least to start. You've got to push to keep that going for 10 rounds because that's where the crux of this one is 10 rounds. Wednesday, we're going to start off playing with some pistol squats, and we're going to spend some time working on these 20 to 25 minutes practicing pistol squats and building capacity for about 5 to 8 reps per leg. And that's going to mean for a lot of people, that's going to be seeing how low of a box you can go to for 5 to 8 reps. Some of you guys who do have the pistol already, you're going to grab a kettlebell and hold it in one arm as you do these reps. 5 to 8 reps is the goal. Just seeing how heavy you can go and play with the pistol squat. That's one-legged squat. Just seeing where that goes. This is one of those that if you have the mindset of play and see what you're capable of doing, you'll have a very different outcome. And don't be afraid to go to something that's kind of hard for you. That's okay. Just don't get frustrated with this one. Don't get to a place where you're practicing failure. End this one on a high note of being successful for that 5 to 8 reps. Once you're done with that, we're going into a 16-minute AMRAP 200-meter run with a med ball. You're going to use that same med ball in every movement here, 20 wall ball shots and 20 walking lunges. This is one of those workouts that 16 minutes is going to add up a little bit. Your legs are going to start feeling pretty heavy. But so pace this one early. 16 minutes can be a long time to be holding on to this stupid ball. So pace this one early, nice and easy runs, come in, take a short break, get to the wall ball shots. These should be close to unbroken, if not pretty big chunks, no more than 2 sets. And the same with the walking lunges. This should be very methodical. Try not to let your heart rate spike too high. We're not looking for max heart rate on this one. We're looking for that 70 to 80%. This one should be more in that muscle fatigue area than holy cow, I can't breathe area. So really focusing in on those muscles doing the work here. On Thursday, we're going to go in and start off right into the workout 15-minute AMRAP, pull-ups, and calories on the bike or rower. And every round you go through this, you're going to add 2 reps. So 2 pull-ups and 2 calories, 4 pull-ups and 4 calories, 6 and 6, 8 and 8, 10 and 10, so forth. This is going to be one of those that's going to start taxing pretty hard. You're going to find that breaking point for you, and everybody's going to have that kind of a point where you realize, I can't do this unbroken anymore on these pull-ups, and I've got to slow down on the rower or the bike so that I can keep moving. And that's the goal. Slow down on the bike or rower once it starts getting taxing, just a little bit. Don't go too slow. And on those pull-ups, start breaking them up so that you don't have any failed reps. The goal is to minimize that rest time here and just really try to find that nice, even groove in both of these pieces. The pull-ups, if you're rowing, will fatigue pretty hard. So just kind of keep that in mind. Once we're done with that, we're going into a cash out, another bro session piece, back and biceps. Every 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This time we're going to put a little time constraint on this. 5 pinned leg rows, 6 strict pull-ups. They do not have to be unbroken, and 10 hammer curls with the dumbbells. The goal here is muscle activation. So really focusing in on squeezing the muscles associated with these movements. They're going to be pre-fatigued from doing pull-ups in the workout and the rower. So just keep that in mind. These are for quality. Maybe this is a flush for you. Maybe these are super lightweights just to get the blood flowing back to these areas right. Whatever it needs to be, really connecting with the muscles so that you know that those lats and those biceps and that back are really doing the things that they're supposed to be doing. On Friday, reappearance of the front squat with a pause. This time it's two reps for 4 sets. Hold the bottom of the squat for 3 seconds. How heavy can you go? This has been a common theme on Fridays for the last couple of weeks. Shouldn't be a surprise here. Trying to go heavier than you have previously with the same level of control. Just note that as the weights get heavier, for some reason, 3 seconds gets faster. Make sure you're holding the bottom for a full 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, kind of hold so that you're not rushing through that. Spend the time on the bottom that you need to. Yes, breathing will be hard. Once we're done with that, 21-15-9, classic CrossFit rep scheme, thrusters and toes to bar. 21-15-9s are always tough. This one is not going to be an exception. We have a 5 to 8 minute goal time on this with an 8-minute cap. So this is absolutely cruising. This should be that lactic tolerance feel. This is Fran-like. This is going to tax your breathing, and it's going to tax your muscles. It's going to tax everything that you have. It will be a little bit painful from just a full body approach. The things to watch out for here on those toes to bar, we want to make sure that we're doing them in good chunks, but those toes to bar will tax your core. So you're going to need to really brace that on those thrusters as you go overhead. But little bit on the painful side here. Get through it. It's just a workout. Find something that you can be very successful with in that 5 to 8 minute time frame. On Saturday, we're going into a partner WOD, one of the longer partner WODs, as we do every couple of Saturdays or about once a month. This one's got power snatches in it, so we're going to start class by practicing the power snatch, building into the weight that you might use for the workout. And then it's 29 minutes, as many rounds as possible. And you're going to break this work up evenly between partners. 1 mile run, 30 power snatches, and a 200-meter heavy farmer carry. One way to break this up, maybe each partner runs a 1/4 mile each for a total of a mile. 5 power snatches each person, and then one person walks out 100 meters with the heavy farmer carry, and the other person walks the weights back. Just kind of an idea of how to break this up, but each person should be doing equal work. And this should be one of those workouts that's breathy, it's technical, and the farmer carry should be freaking heavy. That's the goal here. 100 meters per person. You should be grabbing as big a weight as you can handle, maybe even breaking out the barbells for this, for that farmer carry, just for some funsies. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.